Hello Spartans, I'm Mrs. Braman, one of the 9th grade counselors. Today we will begin working on your 4-year high school plan on Indiana Career Explorer. It is very important that you follow along with this video in completing your 4-year plan. It is a state requirement that all students have a 4-year graduation plan by the end of their 9th grade year. You will need to save your plan for follow-up conversations with your counselor and family. At this time, you should have a course description guide opened on your school computer. This guide can be found on your desktop or on Homestead's website under Guidance. Please log on to Indiana Career Explorer by going to www.indianacareerexplorer.org. Remember, your username should be your last name, first initial, and the last 4 digits of your school ID. Your password should be Spartan. If you are new to Homestead and just created an Indiana Career Explorer account this year, your username will be your school email address. On the left-hand corner, you will see your grade level. If this grade level is incorrect, you will need to click on it to edit this information. Once you are logged in, you will need to click on My Indiana Graduation Plan on the left panel of the web page. Next, click My High School Course Plan. If you already have a plan created from middle school or earlier this year, please click the Edit icon next to your plan. This will allow you to revise and update your plan. If you have already submitted a plan, simply click the Copy button to create a copy of the plan you made in middle school. If you've never created a 4-year graduation plan, you will simply need to click Add New Plan. You will then name your plan and click Create Plan. Everyone should now be able to see a template for where you will build your 4-year plan. If you take a look at the template, you will see the plan is organized by subject area and grade level. To add a course, you will need to click on the plus sign under the grade level you plan to take the course in. Next, select the subject it belongs to. Under course name, you will see all your course options for that subject and grade level. Please remember that if a course is 2 semesters long, you will need to add the course twice. If you accidentally select the wrong course or change your mind about a course, simply click on the X next to the course title and it will be deleted. At this time, you will now start completing your 4-year plan by entering your current 9th grade schedule by subject. Again, if you are taking a full year course, you will need to add the course twice to cover both semesters. Some of you may already have courses entered from your plan from middle school. If this is the case, please make any revisions necessary so it accurately reflects your current 9th grade schedule. Students, whenever you see the Save icon in the video, I want you to take a moment to scroll down to the bottom of your screen and click Save. Indiana Career Explorer does not save automatically, so your work will not be recorded unless you click the Save button. I encourage you to do this frequently, especially when there are a lot of students working on Indiana Career Explorer at one time. I have seen Indiana Career Explorer shut down unexpectedly and not save a student's work. So be sure to save your work frequently. When you see this Save icon, it is also the perfect opportunity to pause the video and catch up on what you're working on. After you add your current schedule to your 4-year plan, please consider any math or world language classes you took in 8th grade that might count towards high school credit. For example, if you took algebra, geometry, or a full year of a world language in middle school, it will automatically be included on your high school transcript. Please note that if you do not want high school grades and courses from middle school to count towards graduation, you must inform your counselor. The school will need written permission from your parent to remove any middle school grades from your high school transcript. If you choose to repeat a course that you already took in middle school, Homestead will take whichever year you earned the higher grades. It is also important to understand that a student who chooses to not bring credits from middle school still must complete credit requirements for their diploma. For example, if a student decides to not bring over their algebra grades from middle school and starts geometry as a 9th grader, they still must earn 8 credits in math. If you have more questions about this, please make sure to contact your counselor. Before moving on to the next slide, your 4-year plan should have your 9th grade schedule added and any math or world language courses that you took in middle school. Please know that if you have questions or are unsure what to add, you will have the opportunity to modify your plan when you meet with your counselor individually. It is okay if your plan isn't perfect after today. Before moving forward with your 4-year plan, you need to understand your different diploma options. Please refer to page 18 of the course description guide to view the different diploma types and the course requirements that go along with each diploma. If you want to pursue a technical honors diploma because you plan to enter a technical career such as engineering or biomed, please note that colleges prefer to see the academic honors diploma. It is also important to know that you can earn both the technical honors and academic honors diploma. Please refer to this page and the diploma requirements while you map out your 4-year plan. Throughout the course description guide, you will see college logos such as Ivy Tech's or Purdue Fort Wayne. These symbols indicate that the class you are looking at is offered for dual credit. By taking dual credit courses, you are earning both high school and college credit. By taking dual credit, you are not only fulfilling a requirement for the academic honors diploma, but you are also saving a lot of money on college tuition. You will also be able to earn a college degree faster if you have earned dual credit while in high school. All Homestead students are required by the state of Indiana to demonstrate personal finance proficiency. Homestead offers 3 courses that fulfill this requirement: Adult Roles and Responsibilities, Personal Financial Responsibility, and Prep for College and Careers. To help you decide which personal finance class you should take, consider the following. Adult Roles and Responsibilities is taught through the Family and Consumer Science Department. The content of this class is geared towards the social sciences. Personal Financial Responsibility is taught through the Business Department and focuses more on financial literacy from a business standpoint. And Prep for College and Careers is also through the Business Department and focuses on college and career exploration and money skill activities. You also have the option of testing out a personal finance your freshman or sophomore year. This option is offered every fall. Students who take the test must earn at least an 85% or higher in order to not take a personal finance class. If you do not achieve this score by the end of your sophomore year, you will be required to take a personal finance class your junior or senior year. Please keep this option in mind when building your 4-year plan. At this time, you should add a personal finance course to your 4-year plan just to be safe. It can always be removed from your plan if you successfully test out. The next step in completing a 4-year plan is to track the progression of each of your core academic areas. We will work with one subject at a time to complete all 4 years associated with that subject. Please turn to the mathematics section of your course description guide, where you will find all of the course offerings in math. You will note that math courses at Homestead are offered in a very specific sequence. All students must take algebra, followed by geometry and algebra 2. A 4th year of math is required for the academic honors diploma, which means your next level math would be pre-calculus with trigonometry. It is important to note that some colleges, such as IU and Purdue, require that students take trigonometry. After students have successfully completed pre-calculus with trigonometry, you will note that there are several math courses available to you. Please read each description carefully. Note prerequisites and choose math courses that align with your interests. Your counselor will be able to go into more detail about each of these courses if you have questions. Before moving on to the next slide, you will need to add math courses to your 4-year plan. Remember, math classes are full year classes, so you will need to add the class twice, once for first semester and once for second semester. Next, we are going to look at your options for English classes for the next 3 years. Regardless of the diploma you are working towards, all students are required to take an English class every semester of high school. For your 10th grade year, all students must choose between English 10 and Honors English 10. Please note the prerequisites before choosing Honors English 10. For your junior and senior year, there are a great variety of classes to choose from. Please refer to the English section of the course description guide to review all of your course options and the requirements for each course. You will note that many of these courses are available for dual credit. It is recommended that students choose one literature class and one writing class for both their junior and senior year. Please review your options carefully and select courses that will both interest and challenge you. Also keep in mind that English 11 and English 12 do not count towards the academic honors diploma. Also note that there are several English courses that you can take as electives, such as etymology, journalism, and debate. Before moving on to the next slide, you will need to add English classes to your 4-year plan. Pay close attention to the classes you choose, as some English classes are only 1 semester long and some are a full year. No matter what, you will need to make sure that you have an English class selected for every semester of high school. We will now focus on your social studies classes. Please turn to the social studies section of the course description guide. You will note that all students are required to take 1 full year of world history, 1 full year of U.S. history, and 1 semester each of U.S. government and economics. If you have not taken world history in your 9th grade year, you will be required to take regular world history or AP world history your 10th grade year. Also pay close attention to the prerequisites for AP courses. There are several elective options available to you within the Social Studies department that you may want to consider. Please fill out your 4-year plan with your required social studies classes and any electives that interest you. The next subject we will look at is science. You will note that all students must take 2 semesters of biology, 2 semesters of chemistry or physics, and 2 semesters of any science course of your choice. Some of you may be in physics first. This will fulfill your physics requirement. For those of you who wish to take chemistry or physics after this year, please note that you must be enrolled or have already taken Algebra 2. For a full list of science options and prerequisites for these courses, please refer to the course description guide. Also keep in mind that if you plan to go into a science-related field after high school, It is in your best interest to take science all 4 years of high school, even though the state of Indiana only requires 3 years of science. At this time, please add your science courses to your 4-year plan. Please note which science classes are only one semester and which are a full year long. Now that we've filled in classes for the 4 core academic areas, the next thing we need to look at are the world languages. You will note that a Core 40 diploma does not require any world language courses. However, if you are planning to attend college or university, most colleges require at least 2 years of a world language in order to be considered for admission. If you are working towards an academic honors diploma, you are required to complete 3 years of one language or 2 years of 2 different world languages. Please fill in your 4-year plan accordingly. All diplomas in Indiana require 1 semester of health and 2 semesters of PE, PE 1 and PE 2. PE 2 can be done using the PE waiver for certain sports or activities. For a full explanation of the PE waiver program, please refer to the course description guide. The PE waiver program is worth a grade and credit. However, it can only be done in 9th and 10th grade. There are also health and PE electives available for you to take after you complete these requirements, such as weight and strength, scuba diving, and team sports. You will need to search under electives on Indiana Career Explorer of your 4-year plan to find these courses. At this time, please fill in your 4-year plan to include health and PE. Once you have completed your plan with math, English, science, social studies, and world language courses, it is time to consider other elective choices offered here at Homestead. Please remember that certain diplomas, such as the Academic Honors Diploma, require fine art credits, which can be satisfied in the visual or performing arts. There are also dual credit and AP requirements that may need to be fulfilled. There are many dual credit and AP courses offered here at Homestead, so please choose classes that align with your diploma type and career interests. And remember, it doesn't hurt to choose rigor. To better understand all your elective choices, please read through the course description guide very carefully and note prerequisites for each course. Also know that it is okay to change your mind about elective courses as you plan out your junior and senior year and begin to develop plans for after high school. When completing your 4-year plan, please keep in mind that you must account for 7 class periods in a school day for each semester. Some classes your senior year may be worth more than 1 credit. An example of this would be Homestead's internship program, which is worth 2 credits, or co-op, which can be worth 2 to 3 credits. The electives available by grade level can be found under the electives section of your 4-year plan. Once you click electives, you will need to select the department in order to view all your elective options in that department. At this time, you need to begin selecting electives. You should have 12 to 14 credits selected for grades 9 through 11. Your senior year on your 4-year plan may not have as many courses due to the senior experience. For a full explanation of what the senior experience is and how to qualify, please refer to the course description guide. This is an example of what a completed 4-year plan looks like for a student planning to graduate with academic honors. Note it includes all the core academic areas, world language requirements, and dual credit courses that satisfy the requirements for an honors diploma. Remember, if your four-year plan has a few gaps or you are unsure about some of your classes, that is okay. You will review your plan individually with your counselor. In the meantime, you will need to log on to Indiana Career Explorer from home and share this plan with your parents. At this time, please click Save. Do not click Submit for approval. Doing so will prevent you from modifying your four-year plan in the future. Again, you will need to share this plan with your parents from home. If you or your parents have any questions about your four-year plan and course options, you are welcome to contact your counselor at any time. Great job today, Spartans. Thank you for following along. Please feel free to refer back to this video as much as you need to as you continue working on your four-year plan.